I left art college and I was at a bit of a loose end, I suppose. And then Ricky just suddenly out of the blue started writing songs. I mean, he'd never written any songs until Kids in America was in fact the third song he'd ever written. And it was, you know, I was as surprised as anyone. And then my dad got a lot more involved because he began writing with Ricky, writing all the lyrics. And then my mum got involved even more in my career because she got involved in the business side as well.
Oh, great, thank you. We're just talking about the lighting and things, and we feel that, like, although we all know, right, Nick, that, you know, the lighting's going to be great and everything else because everyone knows what they're doing, it's important that we do have this run through, you know, and we sound it well.
It's vitally important, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because, I mean, at worst it will pick out the faults, and at best it will G everybody up.
Absolutely, you know.
I mean, cause I don't really. I mean, I know how I feel when I'm on stage, but because I've never been on stage before. Because I've never been on stage before, right? I mean, I don't know what I look like.
It starts on the 5th of October, yeah. And that's in Bristol at the Colston Hall. Yeah.
And then take a look at it.
We've got a total of 19 dates, so there's about 5 or 6 days off in between.
Mic a sec. Can you talk into your microphone a second, please?
1, 2. 1, 2.
Lovely, thank you. Is Rick there?
Nick.
It's like me, my father and my brother, and we work very closely together creating what we create. Even the live performances, Dad's been involved in that as well. It's not just they go off and write the songs and I do that, or vice versa. It's very much a sort of collaboration.
Right, tempo for kids, right? Got to double check this.
Friday night, it's a bit slow.
Dad, how does that sound to you? Tempo-wise? Trev? I think it sounds about right.
What do you think, Mum? Do you think that tempo sounds alright? It sounds a bit slow to me. Does that tempo sound alright to you for kids? Maybe we should just bring the whole triangle, you know, like the drums there, we've got the 2 synth sets there. Maybe we bring the whole sort of triangle forward, bring the 2 synths forward and make it a more sort of circular thing. Definitely, yeah. Because also it'd make it more intimate.
Except if we do that, then we can't use the lights. You can't use the lights so effectively. At the moment, we've got no...
At the moment, the lights are rigged up there, right? They're not going to be rigged up
No, they're not going to be there, and the lights aren't going to be there. But I'm saying is at the moment, we're working a little bit in the dark.
I still think that the keyboards should come forward each side.
Hold on, I'll just check my watch.
So maybe we could do that.
Get through, no stops at all.
Yeah.
What's the time?
Well, yeah, all right.
Well, we haven't done 3 numbers.
No, I'm not very happy at all.
Well, then they don't know.
I think we're going to drop They Don't Know, don't you think so?
I don't know, it's entirely up to Kim. It really is, at the end of the day.
What do you think?
I don't want to drop it, no.
Huh?
Well, I don't know, I think that we can take some in and put some out one night, you know what I mean? We can switch numbers, so we should go over it anyway. Okay.
Yeah. You'll never be so wrong, not for a long time. I disciplined myself to run most days and I got fit. and I went on a diet and I lost plenty of weight, and I got myself organised with my clothes. I had very clear ideas about where I wanted to go and buy them. You know, it took me a few years to sort of arrive at a fashion that I identified with, and it's not like fashionable, although it might be at some points. I think this is the kind of clothes I'll be wearing for a long time.
Maybe they've sold them. Oh, hang about. Look, these are them. These are them. They're great. God, they're a small pair. They must be about 8 or so. Yeah, they are. 8. Well, the ones I've got are 12. I mean, I'm a size 10, but they're really small trousers.
Well, you've got to leave this with me so I can copy it exactly.
All right, then.
So you just sit down, take your measurements.
I get vibes from clothes, but I do like second-hand clothes a great deal. I can find new clothes very offensive to wear as well. I had a beautiful pair of black boots made for the tour, which were a copy of some older boots I've always worn. And I spent most of the morning sort of throwing them around the room and kicking them, and everyone was like, "What are you doing? They cost you all that money." But they were too new.
Been so wrong, not for a long time. You'll never be so wrong, not for a long time. 'Cause I'm never gonna find that feeling again. I'm never gonna find that feeling.
I was very fortunate to have parents who were very involved in show business, so it rubbed off on me. I had a real passion for music at a very early age, and it was something that they did cultivate, but it was always there. First UK tour. It's literally the first tour I've done. It is. It's a first time out for me. I don't know if frightened is the correct term, but it's something like frightened. Yeah, it's something like it. And petrified.
Yes.
You've got a pair of scissors in your hand, you love it. Okay. Yeah, it's well. If you have Burbridge, child come away, watching the show.
And everything else is like before. We haven't dropped any songs, it's just added a new one.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Wonderful. The lights are working, no fuses tonight. And the sound's great. It's your night tonight.
Everybody on stage left. Let's go.
Go on, go on, go on. Right, see you then. Right, Mel?
Yes. All well with Mel. Great. Give yourself plenty of time again. Plenty of time for that train. Plenty of time. Give yourself plenty of time.
I always forget I don't have to go on a tour yet. I am, yeah.
Don't forget.
Like the other 3.5 minutes.
I don't want it to fly by us again when you go for the takeaway. Good
That's great.
Great
We
audience.
went crazy when the lights went out.
Great audience.
Please watch your step. Okay, stand by.
Plenty of time.
of all the city lights. It's a high town, it's a low town, it's a get here come a new grow town. No one dies, but everyone thinks they're gonna make it soon.
know, you're on the coach every day, you get to the gig, you do the gig, you get to bed, you do the sound check the next day. And you really sort of begin to lose touch with what's going on outside.
That's right. You do lose touch with the outside world, you lose touch with where you are, you lose touch with what day it is, you know.
I mean, I've been on the stage a couple of times and I've turned around to my bass player, I turned around to Mark and said, where are we? Because I forgot, you know, I forgot that we sort of travelled from Dundee to Edinburgh.
And the top there, come on, I can see you, come on!
Well, I've learnt so much about performing and communication with 2,000 strangers. Although they don't seem like strangers when they come to see you somehow. Audiences can be so different in different areas. And having to sort of build up your courage every night to sort of face them. It takes quite a lot sometimes. That frightened feeling usually disappears after you hear them clap.
I want you man sitting down by the park. The fashion suit manufactured by the makers. He's got a neck and his suit doesn't have. It makes him laugh 'cause he's reading dirty paper. 265. She's talking straight, but she wants it in a strange way. She goes ahead, doesn't worry at all. She might be mad, but it's just another payday. 26580. 26580.
Fair enough.
1, 2. Just get it flicking on, but that's no big deal. It's just limited to protect the transmitter, that's all. So,
1, 2.
give it a whirl.
Yeah, give it a whirl. 1, 2. What do you think of this then? What do you think of this song? Right. I think it looks a bit strange. What do you think, Trevor? What do you think, Gary?
It's all right, yeah.
Do you feel comfortable?
I don't know. So try it today. Yeah.
Then you can go off and come back on singing Kids in America, things like that. That's
great.
You know what I mean? And you can do your cues.
Beginning, really, I feel like I'm sort of just like beginning my career now. I've been very fortunate. I've had a good success with my records, not just in England, but all over the world. And I want to do that with my touring. It has been a bit exhausting, but I feel like I'm just starting.
performance, bloody marvellous, John. Great show. Practice.
Turn to hold those house lights, Robbie. Hold those house lights.
I'm not even sure if they like me or not.
Of course they do. Wonderful. Wonderful. You listen to this now. You listen.